Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to F123 My Team Career Mode for episode number 2 today. I am joined on call by my best friend, fellow YouTuber, and yeah, that's just about it. Zeke Johnson.
Wow. Just nothing else to say. Wow.
Anyways, Zeke is on vacation right now, so if
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
if he were able to, this video would have been the second episode of the new series of 2-player career mode. However, we cannot do that, so this is the best thing we can do. If you guys have not seen the first episode of the My Team series in Bahrain, then I suggest you go watch that one. It was a crazy first race for the team. We had a red flag. We had the leader spin right in front of us, and we went on a 3,000 IQ play to finish on the podium, pitting with only 7 laps to go onto the soft tire. Went on to finish P3, I believe. I have to check.
3? I checked 3.
Yes, P3. We finished P3, and our teammate Felipe Drugovich finished.
Oh, I forgot he was your teammate.
Finished P6 after finishing in a P7 position in the race. However, was granted the P6 by a 5-second time penalty for Lance Stroll, which put him from P5 all the way down to P9. That is 4 places he dropped. So, that now means that we stand in second place in the Constructors. Now, you guys who actually watch Formula 1, you may think, oh, Red Bull's leading the Constructors. No. Actually, it is Charles Leclerc who took the first win in Bahrain, and that means that Ferrari leads the Constructors and the drivers just as they did in real life in 2022. However, will Red Bull come back? Because as you guys who did watch the first episode, you may have known that George Russell actually took pole position and was locked head-to-head in combat with Max Verstappen. So, will we see Max come back and try and bite back to Leclerc just as he did last year in real life in Saudi Arabia? Time will tell. But for now, it's time to head to qualifying. Here we go! Here we go for Saudi Arabia. 18 laps around Jeddah. 5 red lights, and it's lights out, and away we go. It's a good start from around our rivals. George Russell turns into us.
Oh. That's not great.
Last week's second place finisher, as we now try and make the move, complete the move, I should say, on the McLaren of Lando Norris. The heck is the McLaren doing in P6 in Saudi Arabia? That is not.
What are the AlphaTauris doing, huh?
Oh, AlphaTauris are out the back.
Good. Like usually. Ooh.
Already the top 5, 2 seconds ahead. Thank you, Mark. I don't believe we'll be able to stay ahead of the Mercedes of George Russell for very long, but as you guys know from the first episode, anything can happen. Charles Leclerc leads the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix ahead of Max Verstappen, Carlos Sainz P3, Sergio Perez P4, Lewis Hamilton P5. Myself P6.
What's Drugovich still?
Drugovich, I cannot see. You guys know my opinion on who I see as our fight. However, every position counts. So we will fight George Russell as long as we humanly can. However, our fight truly this season is with the Alpines, as George Russell now gets past and up into P6 he goes.
How many laps?
18. However, George Russell not really pulling away. Max Verstappen sets the fastest lap of the race. George Russell now fastest lap of the race ahead of us. However, we are going and overtaking the Mercedes driver.
Russ.
So, despite us saying that I don't think our fight is with Russell, we have gone and overtaken the man, fair and square in the straight, on the main pit straight. Now, giving him the cold shoulder. However, Russell will now have DRS. Try and get past. Not much he can do in the first DRS zone.
DRS!
And now Pierre Gasly in the Alpine slowly starting to catch up. And that is the man we are fighting. Not gonna fight Russell. I have no reason to.
We want clean passes.
We just want to stay ahead of the Alpine. At the forefront, Max Verstappen has taken the lead of this Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. And I believe Sergio Perez is now trying to mount a charge on the Ferrari of Carlos Sainz. As the Alpine gets ahead, but is ahead at the detection zone for the main straight, so despite us, what? Okay, never mind, the Alpine has DRS, however, he was ahead at the detection zone, so that doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. However, we forced him just wide enough to where Lando Norris has gotten back through and up into P8 in his McLaren. This is where our car is truly.
Where?
Oh, Mark, I want to keep my current strategy.
What is your current strategy? Luke.
Hit on lap 8 for mediums. And then go the last 10 laps.
Try and close the gaps in the car ahead. It's currently 2 seconds up the road.
Mark, I don't know if you realize this, but the car in front is a Mercedes. The Mercedes is a quicker car. Our fight is with the cars behind. Moron.
I don't think he gets that, Luke.
Oh, he definitely doesn't.
We're approaching the pit window. You're gonna
Some race engineer he is.
He's stupid. He's stupid.
Okay, be aware. The grip level's going to start falling away soon. Caution, caution.
Yellow flag in front. Oh, and it's a Red Bulls that spun around. Safety car is out.
Caution, the safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. Need to keep it positive to avoid penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta. Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD.
Going to use that to our advantage to pit.
Felipe's coming in for his stop now.
However, this is a double stack. Oh no. However, we do come out in a very good position.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. Right, the safety car's waiting for the leader. You can overtake him. Overtake the safety car. Copy.
So, everyone else will have to pit, and I'm sure they'll pit under this next lap. And if they don't, then we will be licking our lips for sure. Yep, and the other drivers are in the pits. So, the first episode, it was Max Verstappen who is spun around. This time, it is Sergio Perez. Sitting in P5, licking our chops.
Car ahead now, running medium tyres.
I'm sure Ferrari will also be licking their chops with having one of their rivals' drivers out of the points. So we pull up behind Carlos Sainz. If we can have a good launch on the safety car restart, perhaps we could try and make a dive and possibly get ahead of the Ferrari and get some more much needed points. So Felipe in P9. Safety car in this lap. Really late decision. And just as it was, at the safety car restart in Bahrain, we are able to jump the cars in front and now running up in the podium. Ahead of the Mercedes of Lewis Hamilton. Absolutely incredible move. However, now, I think the only action you're gonna see from us is defending. because I don't see us chasing after Verstappen and Leclerc. However, possibly, from what I saw, from what I felt when we were racing George Russell... Lewis, what is that? I just got spun around by Lewis Hamilton. Okay, yeah, this is... At this point, you'd think Lewis would back out, but he didn't. So, to be honest, I'm gonna call Lewis the fool on that one, as we now watch Max Verstappen make the overtake on Charles Leclerc up into P1, now leads the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix once more.
You need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty. That move was illegal, I'm afraid, mate. Return the position, give it back.
Really exciting wheel-to-wheel racing between me and Hamilton for this final podium position. However, I don't think I'm going to be able to hold them off
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 3.5 seconds.
for the rest of this race. Ah, Carlos!
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Eight laps to go. Here in Jeddah, Verstappen and Leclerc continue their battle.
Okay, we've lost the position. That's us down a place.
Carlos! DRS on Hamilton.
Okay, so we're leading our team.
Not much he can do,
4 seconds.
except move over illegally, so we're going to show him the cold shoulder, and whoa, big oversteer moment, nearly lost the rear end through the second corner. Sergio Perez now making a move for P5. He does get up into P5.
Moves into first place.
Lewis just hammering down on us. Doesn't know when to quit. My God, Lewis, if you hit me one more time, I swear. Perez gives us the cold shoulder. I think that is our fight for P3 done and over.
Okay.
Yeah, my bid for P3 is over. But I still have beef with this man here.
Okay, clear.
What I thought was clean racing, he turned sour.
Verstappen has just moved into first place.
It's unfortunate.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 1.8 seconds. Okay, that starts with 5 laps of fuel remaining, 5 laps of fuel left. Okay, safety car deployed, safety car's being deployed. Watch your delta, make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
We're gonna do the same thing we did in Bahrain and pit for soft tires.
Right, let's go, come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Okay, overtake the safety car. You may overtake the safety car. It's waiting to
How has Sonoda been able to get 8 seconds ahead of me? And it says I'm speeding. I'm not. I'm not speeding. You can knock that off. I'm not frickin' speeding.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your
Shut up, Mark.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining. Copy that.
This will be a 2-lap shootout to the line. No comment. God damn it, Logan. Whoa! Okay, how did I get a penalty? Lando! Oh my god, Lando, you freaking moron. Get out the freaking way. Get out the freaking way. Thank you. Why do I have a penalty? Why do I have a penalty? Alright, so a lot of people have just been disqualified. Lando has a 20-second time penalty. We have a 5-second time penalty, which hopefully doesn't amount to anything because Ocon is 15.8 seconds behind us, and there are still drivers being disqualified. I think that is 7 drivers that have been disqualified. So it will be another double points finish. However, this time it will be Felipe Drugovich leading the way for the team. Charles Leclerc has won the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix to strengthen his grasp on the World Championship. Red Bull take a double podium as we take another double points finish with a P6 and P7. Logan Sargent, driver of the day. I'd like to argue that Felipe did better. So it is a double podium for the men in blue. However, the man in red on the top step for the past 2 races, the first 2 races, Charles Leclerc winning both in Bahrain and here in Saudi Arabia.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Charles Leclerc, currently leading the championship standings, extends his lead even further with this result. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Charles Leclerc showed exactly how to manage yourself out on the track today. He was almost flawless out there. Incredible stuff.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari continue to extend the gap at the top of the table. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improve their position in the championship. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Absolute wild weekend is right, Crofty. As we have... Oh my goodness. Let's see. We have Albon, who DNF'd, Joe, Nick DeFries, Kevin Magnussen, Valtteri Bottas, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Yuki Tsunoda, Lewis Hamilton, and Nico Rosberg. Nico Hulkenberg have all been disqualified. That is 9 disqualifications in one race with 1 DNF. That is insane. 3 people with time penalties. including myself, Lando Norris, would have finished in the points, but with that 20 seconds worth of time penalties, he is put down to P12. And last of the finishers. Max Verstappen took the fastest lap of the race, so he took the extra point. So guys, if you have enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that little bell, get notified whenever I post new videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.